Good morning, everyone. This is Sadi the Selecta, and today on the SoundLink channel, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to properly mount a mesh pop filter to a microphone stand. Now, why would you want to use one of these mesh pop filters? Okay, this one is a mesh pop filter. The brand is a Sterling PF2 professional mesh pop filter. So these little handy tools help with sound. They help with B, P's, T's, any sound that comes out of the mouth that has a lot of air and can be a little harsh to listen to when you are playing back whatever it is you're recording. So P's, T's, they help with that sound. What it does is it diffuses the air that is coming out of your mouth, these gusts of winds. They're called plosive sounds, and diffuses them through this mesh filter. There are different types of mesh filters and pop filters in general. They have metal ones that are more intricate and it helps diffuse the sound even better. I believe these retail in the US for about $24 to about $30. So this is the more inexpensive one, and then the metal ones that can run about $50 and above. So this first piece is the mesh pop filter right here, this round part, and then this is a adjustable gooseneck. So as you can see, you can pull it apart, you can adjust it, bend it, however you need. Okay, and then this is the mount. Okay. So first off the bat, what you want to do is put the mount down, grab the gooseneck, and right here you want to unscrew this piece. Okay, so unfasten this. And remember, this might not be something you think of, so if you have one of these, grab them now as I'm doing it. It's helpful to do it as I demonstrate. So you want to remove this screw right here. Now put it somewhere where you're not going to lose it. If you aren't using it, screw it right back on. You don't want to lose it, and then this isn't too helpful to you anymore. So I'll put this down right here. I then grab the mount, and right here there is a hole. You place that on this opening here. And just remember, for this model, if you have this Sterling model, you want to face the logo down. That's very important, otherwise it's going to be a little lopsided there and you're still not going to figure it out. So face the logo down, insert the gooseneck, flip it over, grab the screw, make sure it's level, and then screw that right there. So you can see it's much nicer now. It's nice and sturdy, it's mounted, and voila, you're ready to mount it on the microphone stand. So there are different microphone stands. This one is a tripod, it's a floor stand, it comes up. There are boom stands, there's all different ones. So what you want to do is adjust it to where you want to speak or sing, and find a place on the microphone stand that has some room to help you adjust this. Might take one or two tries to get this exactly where you want it. You want it to protect the front of the diaphragm of the microphone from those harsh gusts of winds. So I'll start it right here. So right where this gap is, that's where you want to insert the microphone stand. And then the screw, you want to loosen the screw so it can get around. Okay. And then you tighten that same screw till you have a snug fit. Now you don't want to screw it on too tight that it strips anything. just snug and secure. Okay, so now that looks pretty sturdy here. Now you try to adjust it to come in the front of the microphone. So as you can see, this is a little low. Not a big deal. I just loosen the screw again. Okay, then I want to bring it up. And that looks right. Tighten it up. And then let's move it towards the front. And that looks pretty good. So now the screen is in front of the microphone. It's covering the diaphragm. If you need to up the microphone gain because you lost a little of the volume, you can go ahead and do that. And I'll turn it this way so you can see another angle. So here you have it. Here is the mount, the pop filter, and the microphone stand. Now if this was if this arm was adjusted a little bit lower and straighter, and this can go down. This is why this whole thing is adjustable to whichever way you want to record into the microphone. So you can pull this down. Okay, and there you have it. So it's a nice setup right here. You can keep adjusting till you get it just right, and it's very helpful. Don't leave it on the floor. You can have this set up in your studio as well. So make sure you leave any comments below. Let me know what you think, and remember, any tracks you hear in the backing tracks are original productions by Sadi and Samesh. So be sure to check it out, and let me know if you have any questions. Deuce.